So let's read our story and find out. Abel and his sister's doll. There was a boy whose name was Abel. He made himself a cart. Abel had no driver for his new cart. He said to his sister Mary, "I want a driver for my cart. Please give me your doll. She can sit in the cart." But Mary said, "No, I want my doll." When Mary would not let him take the doll, Abel was very angry. He grabbed the doll and pulled her. Mary pulled the doll's other arm. Abel pulled and Mary pulled. The doll's arm came off. Mary cried and ran to her mother. "Look, Mother," she said. "Abel pulled my doll's arm and it came off. He wanted my doll to sit in his new cart, but I wanted to play with her." Her mother said, "Abel did not behave well." Okay, let's pause here. Why did Abel want his sister's doll?
To put her in the cart. To play with. Drive the cart.
Yeah, he needed a driver for his cart that he made. And what happened when Mary did not want to give Abel her doll?
He grabbed it. He tried to force Mary to give him the doll.
Yeah, and then what happened when she wouldn't give it to him?
They pulled the arm of the doll, try to like grab it here.
Yeah.
Into the car.
Yeah, they were kind of pulling it back and forth and then it ripped off. So what do you think will happen next?
I'd say Abel's going to get a talking to by his mother, because she said right there, Abel did not behave well.
Yeah, maybe he's going to get a talking to. And we're remembering the cover page too, when Abel's mother was talking to him in a serious manner. So let's see what happens next. Mother thought about how to teach her son not to touch his sister's toys. She had an idea. She went to her friend who was a doctor and she asked, "I want you to help me, please." The doctor replied, "How can I help, my friend?" Mother answered, "My son Abel is behaving badly these days. He pulled the arm of his sister's doll. He must not do that. Tomorrow, I will tell him to bring the doll to you to put the doll's arm on again. Please tell Abel that he must pay you for your work. He doesn't have any money, so you will tell him to clean your big old car that is always dusty," said Mother. Her friend laughed and said, "Ee, that will be good." All right, let's pause again here. Who does Mother go to visit?
Her friend, a doctor?
Yeah, her friend, the doctor. Remember, doctor is one of our vocabulary words. And who can tell me, what is Mother's idea? She has this big master plan.
Well, the doctor can probably stitch the doll's arm back on, but Abel has to pay for it. You always end up having to pay for a doctor's visit.
Yeah. And how will Abel pay the doctor back? What does the mother ask her?
That Abel to clean the doctor's big old car.
Yeah, that's always dusty. So it seems like it's going to be a big project. And I want you to think, How would Abel feel about this plan? How do you think he will react to this plan?
I don't think he's going to like it, but he knows he's made a mistake and he has to do something about the mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's keep reading and find out how he responds. Abel's mother went back to her house. She asked Abel, "When you are ill or hurt, where do you go?" Abel answered, "When I am ill or hurt, I must go to the doctor." Abel's mother said, "Well, you hurt the doll. Now you must take her to the doctor." So Abel took the doll to the doctor. "This doll is hurt very badly. My mother told me to bring the doll to you. Doctor, can you give her a new arm?" The doctor agreed to look after the doll. She was able to make a new arm. The doctor said to Abel, "Well, the doll has a new arm, but you must pay me. How much money do you have?" Abel answered, "Please, doctor, I don't have any money. I can't pay you for your work." The doctor said, "Well, you don't have any money? My car is very dirty. You can clean my car, and that is how you will pay me." So Abel got a bucket of water and a clean cloth. It took a long time to wash that dirty car. All right, so how do you think Abel feels when you look at his face in this picture?
He's surprised. Maybe he didn't expect that this car is so dirty.
Yeah, he's thinking, boy, do I have a big job ahead of me.
Yeah, you can kind of tell his eyebrows are a little lifted and his eyes are a little big. And he's looking at this car like, "Ooh." Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big job. So did Mother's idea work? Did her plan go through?
I think Mom was pretty clever coming up with that idea.
Yep, he took the doll to the doctor. The doctor fixed her arm and then told Abel that he had to pay her back by washing her car. And how do you think Mary will feel when Abel brings back her fixed doll? So he has not given it back to her yet. So I want you to think about how she might feel when he brings it back with two arms.
I think she will be amazed that she didn't expect that. Oh, I can got my doll back and it's complete. Like it's like what, although there are some like traces that it's broken before, but it's still it has two arms back.
Yeah, she'll be surprised and amazed that it was able to be fixed. All right, let's finish our story and see what happens. Then Abel took the doll back to Mary. She was delighted, and she said to Abel, "You are a good brother. Thank you for fixing my doll." "My sister, I'm sorry for getting angry and making you sad," said Abel. From that day, Abel never took his sister's things again, and he tried his best not to get angry with her. Abel remembered how long it took him to wash the doctor's big, dirty car. He decided it wasn't worth the price to get angry and break things. The end. So, did Mary forgive her brother?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. They had a nice big hug, and she said, "Thank you," and he apologized. So, how do you think Mary and Abel feel now?
I think they feel more close to each other after all this, and both of them might learn some things. Not just Abel. I think Mary might feels like maybe next time she will be more willing to share as well. That yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And you can tell, what do you notice here now?
Oh right, yeah, she's putting the doll in the car. Yeah,
Yes, the doll's in the cart now. So it's like what you said. So now I think she's more willing to share with Abel and play together. So she put the doll in the cart, which is what Abel wanted in the beginning. He wanted someone to drive his cart. So now they're able to play together. Yes, Alex?
Maybe they both learned something, that step back, count to 10, and see if you can't talk it out first.
Yeah, before things get bad and things get broken, maybe they can talk to each other and take a deep breath, relax, and try to solve the situation without anything bad happening, like the doll's arm coming off. Yeah, so they definitely learned something new, I think. All right, so that's the end of the story. And